Really gets you, that story, doesn't it? Just has the most amazing impact when you consider how those women died. Well, let's go back to the Transnet strike now and the impact it's having across the economy. Gavin Kelly is the Chief Executive Officer at the Road Freight Association. Gavin, good afternoon to you. I imagine that there are trucks, some of them full, some of them empty, all in the wrong place as a result of this strike.
Good afternoon, Stephen. Good afternoon to your viewers. You've actually summed it up very well. Yes, there are some who are standing in queues. They've been in queues for 4 or 5 days, trying to offload, get their goods into the ports and get them out. And there are others who are waiting to be loaded and are standing around empty. So there are trucks standing all over the country, not being able to go anywhere.
How much money is the industry losing on a daily basis? It must be huge.
Well, there are figures that range between 100 million to 1 billion a day. You can take various sources to have a look at what sort of money is being lost. You can have a look at what SARS quotes in terms of clearances or duties coming into the country, values of goods coming into the country, passing through the country. You can then look at what some industries on a daily basis buy into either produced things or what they sell out. So it's a lot of money, and it's just piling up all the time.
I mean, there's nothing your industry can really do, but the longer it goes on, the worse this is going to be. And I mean, cargoes and trucks, some of them won't be able to last much longer. And it's also dangerous for trucks to be stable, to be in one place. They need protection while they're there.
Well, yeah, Stephen, we can put holes on the bottom of them and try and float them across the ocean. That's not going to work very well. So you're quite right. There isn't much we can do apart from request some of the ministers who are involved in trying to sort out the strike to put some pressure to try and get this resolved as soon as possible. The biggest problem are the time-sensitive cargoes, and they aren't always perishable goods. Sometimes time-sensitive cargoes are in terms of manufacturing processes or in terms of ship sailings. So yes, there can be cargo that will deteriorate on a truck. We can only keep it in a refrigerated condition for so long before it needs either to be sold or to be manufactured into something else. And then there are those bits and pieces that are crucial to a manufacturing chain or a component in something that's being built. And that is where this begins to be a knock-on effect, that those manufacturing processes stop, those industries stop, and we have a great effect on the economy.
We've seen some aspects of our economy, some businesses actually offering to pay more to Transnet to try and get the strike over, in other words, to help Transnet out. Do you support that kind of thing, or do you think that will lead to bigger trouble?
I think that's going to lead to bigger trouble. We're not here to pay Transnet employees, and what are we going to open the door to? Are we now going to say, well, every time this sort of an issue arises, we're now going to bail you out? And of course, the question is, so where would we get the money? Or whoever is now offering this sort of money, where are they going to get the money? So I don't think that's a very good solution whatsoever.
Gavin Kelly, thank you very much indeed.